Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. Thank you all for the likes, the super chats, the donations. I am extremely thankful and humbled. Thank you so very much. It helps the channel grow, and it gets all these messages out to the other Pisces, okay? So, let's get to it. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. What's going on in the current energy? What is going on in the current energy? What your blockages are? What is in your foundation? What is in the recent past? What's on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? All right, so what's in the near future? What's hidden that you don't see coming? What's in your environment? Followed by the outcome, okay? So that will answer all your questions. All right, so let's see. What's going on in the current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, so for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, Good Love and Light. You got the King of Swords. Some of you are being surgical. Some of you are cutting the bullshit. Some of you are definitely very logical right now. Okay, King of Swords. All right, so King of Swords. What's King of Swords here in the current energy? Speaking your truth. Okay, you're thinking logically. You've disconnected your heart when it comes to something. Okay, so yeah, Five of Swords. This is in the reverse. There is no more conflict for some of you here. This could be a divorce or something like that. You don't want to, and you don't want any more conflict with someone. All right, Five of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, so for some of you here, you're surrendering. Somebody might have some sort of resentment towards you or something like that. It's because they're jealous of you. They wanted to win at all costs. Okay, with the Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords, Spirit? That's Aquarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, and then you got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. All right, so somebody doesn't want to leave something behind. Okay, this could be abandonment issues. This could be stagnation as well. So for some of you here, you guys could be stagnant when it comes to something. Okay, and it has to do with somebody here envying you. Right, it has to do with conflicts and rivalry of some sort. Okay, so it's almost like you want to leave, but there's something that needs to be fixed before you do. Okay, so what's the blockages here for Gemini? You got the Devil. Capricorn could be significant. Toxicities could be significant. That could be the blockages. Okay, some sort of sexual addiction, some sort of addiction, period. All right, so what's this Devil? Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so that's good. Ten of Swords in the reverse is like somebody here that's the worst of the hardship is over. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. For some of you here, that's Gemini energy. Some of you here are letting go of toxicity. Stop making excuses for someone. Okay, so that is what it is. It is what it is. All right, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. All right, so that was your blockage. For some of you here, it could be like you could be addicted to something or something along those lines. You're letting that shit go. Give me one more. What's the Ten of Swords in the reverse with the Magician? Yeah, you're manifesting a new change. Okay, so you could be manifesting your focus right now. All right, so you're very focused. You could be like overcoming some sort of block growth. All right, so you're definitely manifesting some sort of ending and a new beginning for you, for yourself. Okay, so what is in that foundation for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides? Of Good Love and Light, you got the Five of Wands, so there's a lot of chaos, a lot of arguments. Okay, so this is where it grows from. All right, so 5 people could be significant. You guys could be seeing 555. Okay, Five of Swords. Eight of Swords is in the reverse. For some of you here, you're breaking free from what traps you, Gemini energy. Okay, you're breaking free from all this chaos and all this rah-rah and all these arguments and all this rivalry and all this competition. Okay, there is no competition. You're breaking free from it. All right, so good for you guys. Gemini energy here with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. For some of you here, Gemini with the Magician here in the blockage. You are your worst enemy. Don't self-sabotage anything. For some of you here, do not act on your impulse when it comes to something, because somebody here wants to get you out of character, okay, and somebody here could end up in jail. All right, but I feel like Eight of Swords is in the reverse. I feel like you're escaping what traps you, and what traps you, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you, a Capricorn. Okay, fighting, arguments, and conflict. Give me one more. What's the Five of Wands? You're kind of like, should I fight for this? Should I not? Yeah, it has to do with love. Okay, so it has to do with no more love or not giving a damn anymore. Okay, a lot of gossip, judgment. You're calling judgment on something. right? This could be fights and arguments because of other people, all right? So Judgment in the reverse is malicious gossip or rumors or grudges, all right? With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, somebody doesn't have love for you, okay? Or you don't have love for them. So, what's in the recent past? What's in the recent past? The Knight of Pentacles. What's in the recent past here with the Knight of Pentacles? So yeah, you're moving forward. You guys know exactly what you need. Okay, for some of you here, you're deciding to be by yourself. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, one more Pentacle, Ten of Pentacles, and build legacy wealth on your own so that you won't be codependent on anybody with the Nine of Pentacles. All right, some of you could be models. Some of you here could be taking a lot of photos, selfies, or something like that, eating healthy, all right, looking good, all right, modeling or posing, I don't know. So, Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like good things are coming your way. What is on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? The Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, okay, or having some sort of financial or spiritual hardship. What's the Five of Pentacles on your mind? Some of you could be thinking about leaving, leaving somebody out in the cold. Okay, so Five of Pentacles with the Hermit, ghosting a situation, ghosting a relationship, ghosting something, and doing something on your own. The High Priestess is in the reverse. For some of you here, there's somebody here who has a hidden agenda. Okay, and you're moving forward, ghosting a situation with the Hermit, you're going within. Okay, so you seek some sort of guidance, counsel, or something like that. All right, you're being illuminated for some of you here. You guys could be kind of like, should I ghost something? Should I not? Should I continue trying to give to something even though there's no more love, even though this is like based on some sort of fakeness with the Judgment in the reverse? Somebody here is in denial. Okay, so what's in the near future? What's in the near future for Gemini? All right, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's almost like you've made an investment. 7 years could be significant. I'm picking up the 10 and the 7, so 17 years could be significant for some of you. All right, but 7 years could be significant. The Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. You don't have patience for this person anymore. All right, or this person, you already know this is a bad investment. All right, so Two of Pentacles is in the reverse, Capricorn energy. Okay, more money coming out than there is coming in. Okay, so definitely somebody here is juggling an idea. You guys need to balance something out and prioritize whatever it is that you're giving your energy to. Give me one more. Because something is definitely not balanced for some of you here. There's not an equal give and take. All right, Three of Cups. Somebody could party a lot. Okay, that's for some of you. Party or drink a lot or something like that. Alright, so Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? For some of you here, I feel like you're going to be celebrating here soon. What's the Three of Cups? Or this could be like spending money on the wrong things. Okay, so make sure you're looking at your finances and stuff like that. What's the Three of Cups, Spirit? The Four of Wands. Okay, 11. Some of you could be seeing those synchronicities. Somebody wants to come back together with you. Somebody wants to celebrate something with you. Okay, for some of you here, there was somebody here that was juggling you or something like that. They want to celebrate. They want to marry. Okay, the Four of Wands does talk about stability, security. In order for you to have a roof over your head, you need 4 walls. In order for you to have 4 walls, you need a 4-pointed stable foundation. With that Four of Wands, some of you could be buying a house, buying a new home or something like that. Okay, just make sure that whatever it is that you're investing in, you're doing everything correctly. I feel like it might be rough right now, but at the end of the day, with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, you're going to be celebrating something. All right, you could be renewing your vows. Some of you could be renewing your vows when it comes to something or someone. All right, and ghosting a situation that no longer serves you. Okay, so what is hidden? What is hidden for Gemini that Gemini does not see yet? The moon is in the reverse, Cancerian energy. What is this moon in the reverse? You got the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's struggling to achieve their goals, all right, and you see this coming. The moon is in the reverse, so yeah, that talks about illusion. I mean, some sort of, with the 9 of Wands in the reverse, there could be a Cancer here struggling, or an Aries, Leo, Sag struggling to achieve their goals. Okay, when it comes to something hidden is coming to light, or something has come to light here with the moon in the reverse. You have some sort of revelation. All right, you're seeing something for what it is. For some of you here, I'm going to go ahead and say you need to keep and maintain boundaries. Okay, so put your, what's the 9 of Wands with the moon? You know what I'm getting here? Somebody's struggling to achieve, somebody's struggling here to keep up with their lives. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Because the moon is a lot of illusions, okay, and it's in the reverse, so you already see this happening. Yeah, somebody here could be kind of like out there, all right, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, a flirt. Okay, very manipulative, very argumentative. They could dabble. Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody could have a black cat. Yeah, this person is vicious, whoever this person is. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer. They're vicious, they're manipulative, they're argumentative. They don't like you. What's this Queen of Wands in the reverse? Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. This could be a karmic ass couple. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. Right, and they're coming out in the reverse. They're struggling to achieve their goals now. They're here hating on you and your love. Okay, and you're over here celebrating something. For some of you here, you guys could have been like, it kind of like off when it comes to these two people, because these two people, okay, this karmic ass couple that wants to fight, that wants to be in rivalry with you, that are basing everything on malicious gossip and shit like that, those people don't belong in your life. Those are karmics. Yeah, look, they're trying to stop you from growing, right? You have a new passion of beginning, and the 6 of Wands here, I feel like you're going to be seen in the public eye. For some of you here, you have triumphant, you're going to be very triumphant. Okay, you might use your voice for something. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. All right, so what's in your environment? What's in the environment for Gemini? The King of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lush, a drunk, somebody who drinks a lot. All right, for some of you here, you are breaking up with someone because of the overindulgence. This person could be very insecure, cheater, very moody. Okay, so for some of you here, this person, whenever they drink, they show out, okay, or something like that. 2 of Cups is in the reverse. So this is somebody here who you want to break up with. King of Cups is in the reverse. Very emotionally manipulative. Tell me more about this King of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who always wants sex, or always wants, this is like sexual addiction or something like that. Somebody could have a sexual addiction. And that's their toxicities. That's where that devil Capricorn energy showing in. What's this King of Cups in the reverse? That's also giving me diddy, 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 diddy. So, somebody here, trigger warning, somebody here could have like said, no, I don't want to have sex with you or something like that, and they said, I don't give a fuck, I'm drunk and I'm gonna have sex with you whether you like it or not. That's rape. So that could be significant. What is this 2 of Cups? That's why you don't want to be with this person and you're planning on ghosting them. Alright, what's the 2 of Cups? And then the King of Cups in the reverse. What is this? In your environment. The Fool is in the reverse. Yeah, you don't want to take a risk. You don't want to take the risk or make a mistake. The Fool is like naive. In the reverse. What's the Fool in the reverse? the Knight of Swords. Okay, so it might require you to be brave and take the initiative when it comes to this, okay, and take that leap of faith into the unknown, okay, with or without this person, okay, I don't know, but I feel like here with this Knight of Swords, I feel like you're rushing in when it comes to something, or you're trying to fix something that doesn't have fiction, can be fixed, okay, that could be significant for some of you here. With the Knight of Swords, that talks about bravery. Somebody is seizing the moment, but the Fool is in the reverse, so it's almost like 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. I want to, I don't want to. I want to take the risk, I don't want to take the risk. Should I take the risk? Should I not take the risk? Should I leave this motherfucker behind and ghost this motherfucker and just do me? Should I not? Should I just continue in this relationship or something like that? They're going to change their ways. They're not going to change their ways. But you never know. So you could be giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, because at the end of the day, it's a benefit. Okay, but at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. Okay, what's the outcome? Gemini, what's the outcome for Gemini? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it came out in the reverse. For some of you here, you have a destiny to complete. Okay, so what's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? There's a cycle here that has not been completed. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn. All right, 3 of Swords. Somebody here is still butthurt. Somebody here is afraid to move forward. Okay, they're afraid of change because they're afraid they're going to hurt someone. Libra moon here. What is this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the 3 of Swords? The 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's holding on to dear life. They don't want to let go of you. This is like possessive energy, right? You could be this person's luck. It's almost like the devil is above in that Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like you have ups, you have downs, okay? But whenever you're in the down, it's because of this person, okay? Or them not letting you go, or them not letting you express yourself, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's like hoarding, okay? So somebody could be a hoarder. Maybe they're hoarding in that that resentment. Maybe that's what they're hoarding, okay? Or something like that. What's 4 of Pentacles? Probably hoarding money. This is a missed opportunity. Some of you here might have an opportunity is presenting itself, okay, for you guys to move forward, okay, but there could be some sort of delay because maybe you don't have the money to do it or something like that. And that could be breaking your heart. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody had a missed opportunity here. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you here, this has to do with like holding on to something and then missing out on something else. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like bad luck. Somebody having bad luck here. When it comes to money. What is this, Spirit? The 10 of Cups. Somebody could be in a relationship based on obligation. Somebody could be in a relationship based on money, finances. They're trying to avert a disaster by living a lie. Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Tower's in the reverse. What's this Ace of Pentacles? 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. Alright, so this is you. Some of you could have like trouble sleeping, insomnia or something like that with the 9 of Swords. You have a lot of anxiety or you have a lot of things in your head. Some of you could be waking up like, what is going on? Or some shit like that. I don't know. 9 of Swords. That's anxiety driven. Okay, you have anxiety. Queen of Swords. And it has to do King of Swords, Queen of Swords. It has to do, for some of you, it has to do with your relationship. Okay, with this person. You guys could be with an air sign too. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or this is going to be you getting surgical. Hey, come hither. I'm going straight for your jugular. And this is how it's going to go. And if you like it, fine. And if you don't, put some sugar on it and take it down. Queen of Swords. Okay, you guys are you're done compromising when it comes to something. What's the Queen of Swords? The 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you learn from your past mistakes. Okay, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You learn from your past mistakes. Queen of Swords is very logical. Yeah, you're not suffering, or you're not going to be suffering. If anything, you're going to be very happy here soon. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a little bit more into this. I don't know if I want to use that deck. I want to use that deck. It's calling my name. I have a reading at 3 o'clock, so I still have some time. Angel guides, spirit guides, a little light, clear and precise. You guys are not going to even see this by 3, but it's 2:46. Still have some time. All right, I want to clarify some stuff. Angel guides, spirit guides, a little light, clear and precise messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is this 5 of Swords in the reverse? What's this 5 of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, the betrayal, whoever it is that's been betraying you. Okay, so somebody here could be very deceitful, a backstabber, or a traitor. They're unworthy of your trust. They're a rat. Okay, there's a little mouse there. All right, they could be like going off and saying your things to other people and shit like that. So be careful who you're telling your things to. Keep your mouth silent. It's the best way to go. What's this 8 of Cups in the reverse? That's stagnicity. Somebody here jealous of you because they don't want you to move forward. Okay, somebody got caught uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating is being revealed. Okay, so for some of you here, you just might feel some sort of betrayal, and it doesn't have to be cheating. Okay, it could be something as simple as, I don't know, somebody got caught doing something online, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Somebody here has some sort of toxic behavior, so what's this Devil? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. The Devil, yeah, it's trash. Okay. For some of you here, if this is an addiction or something like that, you need to go ahead and throw it out. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Toss out everything that you need to let go of, including resentment, including betrayals, including that energy. Okay, so to move forward, you have to forgive. You have to forgive yourself for letting it happen, 1. Okay, and 2, you have to forgive the other person as well. Just forgive and move on. What's this 10 of Swords in the reverse? Somebody is slowly but surely going to hit rock bottom there. Caution. Yeah. Caution. Somebody is slowly but surely hitting rock bottom. 10 of Swords is in the reverse. It's almost like the body is slowly losing. So it's slowly going down the swords. Okay. That's Gemini energy. So for some of you here, use caution. Don't drink and drive. That's a road. Alright, so. Follow the yellow brick road. Something about a yellow brick road. I don't know. What is this? The Magician. Pregnancy test. Some of you here, pregnancy test, unsure results. Pregnancy scare, positive or negative. All right, so for some of you here, this is what you could be manifesting, a new job or something like that. Some of you could be manifesting a child. Okay, but I don't see that. With pregnancy, it could be giving birth to something new. It could be giving birth to a business. It could be something along those lines. All right, giving birth to a new idea or a new endeavor. Okay, so you're unsure of the results. You don't know if this is going to work out. You're manifesting at this time. I feel like it's going to happen. For some of you here, you guys could be expecting. Look, in the bottom of the deck. Expecting, new beginning. Okay, so we're starting over. What's this 5 of Wands with the Judgment? This Ace of Cups and the 8 of Swords, Spirit. This is in your foundation. Hater. Yeah, you have haters. Okay, they're wearing shades, shady as fuck. Okay, so for some of you here, this is somebody. This could be a rival or some sort. Okay, this could be somebody that you work with or somebody that you that spreads gossip or something like that. Somebody you don't have love for anymore. Okay, so 8 of Swords, you're untrapping yourself from this. So, what's this 8 of Swords? You know, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something. You're not doing your job right. Okay, so just think about it that way. Fuck the haters. They're gonna hate. They're gonna hate. They're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna fuck with you. Okay, so it is what it is. Private relationship. Somebody could be having a private relationship outside of something. All right, so. Private relationship with divorce, cutting the cords, there's a scissor there. Okay, so For some of you here, you just want to go off and be with somebody that really does give you, maybe the person that you're with doesn't give you the love that you need. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. What's the Five of Pentacles with the Hermit? With the Ghost. So yeah, this could be ghosting something. Tantric sex. What's this, Spirit? Something about Buddhas. Buddha heads. Toxic. What's toxic? You know what I'm picking up here? Like, somebody could be kind of like into weird kind of things. I don't know, like being choked and shit like that, being bonded, being tied down like a little piggy and shit like that, split roasted, whatever. That could be a little toxic. Okay, you guys could be ghosting a situation because of that. All right, so that could be significant for some of you here. What is this, Spirit, with toxic? There's like a perfume here. Okay, then you got police. What's police? Emotional intelligence. Okay, so for some of you here, you're ghosting someone because it's almost like dealing with an officer. Okay, or they're your parole officer. They want to know what you got or whatever. You're emotionally intelligent to make your own decisions. Okay, and you could be like, this is a little toxic. Okay, you don't have to be watching me. Okay, I'm not with anybody else. This could be somebody accusing you of something when you're not doing anything. What's the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse? What's the Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Right, yeah, copycat. Copycat, this was a bad investment. For some of you here, this is somebody here who hates on you or somebody here who wants to do the things that you do, Gemini. What's this Four of Wands with the Three of Cups? In the near future, you're going to be celebrating here soon, so. What is this? Insecure. What's insecure? Yeah, running away. All right, so some of you could be feeling a little insecure when it comes to something. Okay, don't run away from anything. You got to face things head on. If you just run away from it, it's going to linger. It's going to hover over you. All right, so some of you here are fed up with something. All right, you're in a relationship, but if you're going to feel insecure, you're going to feel like you're in a prison. You're realizing that it's rather, you just want to run away and don't come back. Okay, so that kind of energy. You could be just leaving something behind and just moving. Okay, so what's this moon with the King of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse? Recording. So this karmic couple could be recording you. There's something hidden that's coming to light. This could be what's hidden, right? Announcing, expressing, revealing the truth. Something here that they wanted to get rid of. Okay, it's a recording or something like that. For some of you here, it's a karmic-ass couple or a karmic-ass relationship or a karmic-ass conversation that you know about. All right, so what is the King of Cups in the reverse with the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords? Doing drugs. Somebody could be doing drugs. For some of you here, you're leaving this person behind if they continue overindulging. Okay, popping pills, drinking with the King of Cups, whatever the hell they do. Yeah, already knowing the tea, you already know. You already know this person hasn't changed. There's Xanax there and that and those pills. For some of you here, doing drugs with the tea. Okay, some of you, be careful what you're drinking from people. All right, so. What's this in the outcome? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Keeping you a secret. Okay, so for some of you here, either you're keeping you a secret or you're keeping something a secret. Okay, what was it over here? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, if you got money, shh, don't tell people. Okay, if you won the lottery, shh, don't tell people. That's when your family loves you the most. That's when everybody loves you the most. That's when the friends that you didn't even think about come back. Okay, so you got to be smarter. You got to learn from your lessons. because you're in this energy where you hate nothing about anybody. Okay, you could be very gullible, you could be very giving. All right, so that could be for some of you. Angel guide, spirit guide, take love and light for Gemini. So you got here contemplating, sketchy, growing together, shared journey, lessons. So somebody here could be unsure of you, or you could be unsure of them. For some of you here, you could be thinking that this person's playing games with you and you're weighing out your options. All right, for some of you here, you might have a soul bond with this person. Okay, so you could have been, you guys could have a twin flame soul bond with them from a past life or something that you guys are learning now. Okay, or you guys came together and learned this now. All right, so what else, Spirit? Do one more. You got here guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dreams, and spiritual journey. So don't dismiss intuitive downloads. You're being guided. Something about feathers. Some of you could be finding feathers. Okay, but yeah, you're healing. You have a lot of faith here. Your intuition is on point, so follow your intuition. Don't dismiss intuitive downloads. You have people here keeping some sort of secret against you or something like that. You need to untrap yourself. You need to walk out of this situation and get out. Advice. 444. Some of you could be seeing those numbers. Protection. You're protected and encouraged by the divine to continue on your path to stability. All right, it says here, don't let your loyalty become slavery. Before you give up, remember why you held on so long. Which, that's what I said earlier. I feel like that's what you're doing. Okay, so the strength of my soul was born from the pain that once brought me to my knees. So you've gone through this again. You've already gone through this. Okay, so see the situation from the outside looking in before making a decision. All right, so you got here 111, enlightenment. So be aware of your persistent thoughts and ideas as they're manifesting quickly into your reality. Okay, so be aware of the things that you're manifesting. Okay, so I always tell this to my people. So if you're manifesting your partner to, I hope this motherfucker dies in a ditch. Okay, those are bad things. Those are bad thoughts that you're putting out there. Okay, guys, don't do that. All right, because when they do, something about you speaking things into reality does work. That's a way of affirming something. Okay, so be careful right now with what you're saying, because you're very connected to source. Yeah, you're connected to higher source. I understand my sole purpose is to heal and guide others. Okay, so spirituality. You could have a spirit guide that's guiding you. Okay, so it's okay to leave others behind when you're growing. That's something that you maybe have trouble with, Gemini. All right, you have a magnetic sexual attraction that others find desirable. All right, and just because you miss someone doesn't mean that they belong in your life. All right, so that's what I got for you, Gemini. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. I'm going to go jump on that personal, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.